Hello and welcome to Makemusicfree, the channel that teaches you how to make music. Now, if you've made it this far, it means you've watched all the other 7 crazy videos that I've made on crazy sort of general like approach. You've watched them anyway, so well done. And you're here for the last sort of video in this series, so you'll be able to make music now with knowing all the different features that FL Studio's got to offer, and indeed that's cross-applicable synoptic to other uh, DAWs, and you can use the skills I taught you to do that. Okay, so anyway, today's episode is about the mixer. Okay, so this is probably one of the most important things, and if you ever go to a recording studio or if you've seen pictures of one, they've basically got a one of these, but it's just kind of bigger in its actual physical, and you know all them faders, that's all these are, and each one of these represents a channel. Okay, so you can put stuff into the channels. Now the way that works is to say you had a sample, say you had a Chinese symbol, you can click on the sample and it brings up this little box, and here it says FX, and you see how the thing's going across like that, like ooh, so you can assign it to one of those channels. Okay, and that's basically what you're doing. A cheeky little hotkey you can do is Alt L. So if you do Alt L, oh crap, not that. That's Command L. Alt L, it should assign it automatically to the next free one, and you can do that, which is cool. So you can do that, and then you can start soon. So when you play sounds, but it's not doing it now for some reason. But anyway, that will come up on there, and essentially what you can do in each one of these channels is unique. So in each one of them you can put up to 8 different FXs, and similar to the sample thing that I showed you in the first or second video of this series, you'll have this here, and this is all of your sort of effects stuff. So you've got stuff like limiters and compressors and different things that you can use to make it sound different or make it sound better. But generally this controls volume on all of them, and that's probably one of the most important things to know. Panning, but I don't usually, yeah, that's probably the best way to, I would say panning on here, which you can do that on each one of the channels. So for each sound you want to be assigning it with its own mixer channel so that you can manipulate individually. A lot of people who mix for the first time don't do this at all, or they start putting like more than one thing on one channel. I sometimes do it if I'm layering a kick, but like for maximum control and maximum sort of like tweaking ability, you need to be assigning them to each individual one, and it's just a good practice to get into. So when you're putting new sounds and you're just giving it its own sort of mixer channel, because what that's going to do is let you control the volumes and let things sit differently and more in line with each other in the mix, so that's quite useful. I'm just thinking in terms of like little tricks and stuff you can do, but I'm gonna kind of go more into that in when we need to use a mixer, but a bit more in detail. So this is like generally the kind of basic things for it. Yeah, like that's basically it. And what happens is, so all of these channels are individual, and then the computer sends them all to the mixer channel, which is the master channel, sorry, and this will go through that. And ideally, this is really stupid that Fruity does this, but there's a limiter on there, and a good practice is just to get rid of that. And most people won't really do too much on the master, and that is because you obviously everything needs its own separate sort of treatment. So if you start doing one size fits all, you're going to get a really muddy mix, and it's going to sound, by muddy I mean it's just going to be like, and you're going to basically not sound nice. I can't really think of a word, so I just did like a pterodactyl impression. Anyway, yeah, so you get what I mean. So that's the mixer, and hopefully you can have a play with it and see all the different things I've shown you. I might have gone through that a bit fast, so don't be scared to look over it and slow down, maybe even put me in slow motion if that helps. But yeah, hopefully this should help you make music now. Like, you know everything about the program in terms of like its basic features. So go on there and start making music. Subscribe, get involved, comment. You know, whatever you want to do really. I just want to hear from you guys, and know that you're making some music. Give me some requests. Just get stuck in and tell me what you want. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know, just internet, I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully this has helped a little bit with like what you need to know. So next series, oh yeah, the next series, the next series is gonna be it's gonna be on building your first studio. Okay, so I built my own studio for like £100 slash dollars or whatever, really cheap anyway. So we're gonna go through all the little sneaky tips and tweaks you can do to cut back money and get the best sound, because we don't really want to be spending money on that kind of thing. We want to be just learning and doing it as cheaply as possible, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned. Look out for the next few things and get involved. Keep making music.